The Tesla Model Y has become one of the world's best-selling EVs, and on paper, it looks incredibly enticing. With the longest estimated driving range among its electric SUV rivals, quick acceleration, and Tesla's signature tech appeal, it seems like a no-brainer for buyers. But once you get closer, that shine starts to fade. Its interior feels cheaper than expected, build quality issues are hard to ignore, and rivals are catching up fast. The big question is the 2025 Tesla Model Y still worth your money? Or should you wait for the heavily updated 2026 version? Let's break it all down. When it comes to updates, Tesla hasn't changed much for 2025. The only notable difference is that the previously available standard range battery pack has been discontinued. That means you no longer have that slightly more affordable entry-level option, and buyers now start with the long-range trims. Aside from that, the Model Y remains mostly unchanged from last year. This is both good and bad. Good because it still offers impressive range compared to competitors, but bad because many of the interior and build quality issues haven't been fixed. The truth is, the real excitement lies ahead. In 2026, Tesla is expected to give the Model Y a major refresh, similar to the one the Model 3 sedan just received. That facelift improved materials, comfort, and overall quality. If the Model Y follows the same path, it will be a big step forward. For now, though, buyers are looking at the same formula. Pricing starts at $46,630 and goes up to $53,130 depending on trims and options. You have three choices: the long-range rear-wheel drive, the long-range all-wheel drive, and the performance. The long-range rear-wheel drive is the most affordable way into the Model Y, offering a single motor setup. The long-range all-wheel drive is the sweet spot, with dual motors that improve performance and add confidence in bad weather. Finally, the performance trim is the top dog, focusing on maximum acceleration and speed, though it comes at the cost of comfort. For most buyers, the long-range AWD makes the most sense since it balances price, range, and usability. Now let's talk about power. The long-range rear-wheel drive version delivers 295 horsepower from a single motor. It's quick enough for everyday driving, but nothing extraordinary. The long-range all-wheel drive adds a second motor, boosting combined output to 384 horsepower. This setup not only makes the car quicker, but it also improves traction and stability. The performance model goes even further, offering the most thrilling acceleration in the lineup. But here's the catch: while the Model Y is undeniably fast, it doesn't drive quite as well as the Model 3 sedan. The SUV body gives it a higher center of gravity, which dulls handling and cornering precision. And over rough roads, the ride can feel harsh and unsettled. So yes, it's quick, but it doesn't deliver the same driving satisfaction as its sedan sibling. In real-world testing, the long-range AWD managed a 0 to 60 time of 4.4 seconds. That's just 4/10 slower than a Model 3 with similar power. Impressive for a family SUV. The performance trim goes even further, rocketing from 0 to 60 in just 3.6 seconds. That's sports car territory, and faster than many gas-powered performance SUVs. Still, as exciting as those numbers are, keep in mind that raw speed isn't the whole story. On winding roads, the Model Y feels heavier and less agile, and on rough pavement you'll notice every bump. Step inside, and things get more complicated. At first glance, the Model Y's interior looks sleek and futuristic. The giant central touchscreen runs nearly every function, creating a clean, minimalist design. But look closer, and the shine starts to fade. Many of the materials feel cheaper than what you'd expect in a $50,000 SUV. Panel gaps can be inconsistent, and owners often report squeaks, rattles, or misaligned trim pieces. For a vehicle in this price bracket, the cabin doesn't quite deliver the premium experience you'd expect. That said, there's good news on the horizon. The recently refreshed Model 3 solved many of these problems with improved materials and better fit and finish. Once the Model Y gets its 2026 update, it's very likely we'll see similar upgrades. For now, though, competitors like the Hyundai Ioniq 5, the Mustang Mach-E, and even BMW's 9-3 feel more refined inside. Of course, range is still where Tesla holds the upper hand. Depending on which version you choose, the Model Y delivers between 279 and 330 miles of estimated range on a full charge. That's among the best in its class. And with access to Tesla's extensive Supercharger network, road trips are less stressful. Charging is fast, reliable, and seamlessly integrated into Tesla's navigation system, which plans your stops along the way. For long-distance EV driving, Tesla still sets the standard. So, should you buy the 2025 Tesla Model Y? If you need a capable EV SUV right now, and range and charging convenience are your top priorities, it's still a solid choice. The long-range all-wheel drive is the model most buyers should go for. It offers the best balance of range, performance, and value. But if you're not in a rush, it's probably smarter to wait for the 2026 version. That update is expected to bring better materials, improved ride comfort, and a more refined driving experience overall, addressing the very issues that hold the current model back. Tesla built its reputation on innovation, but in 2025, the Model Y feels like it's standing still, waiting for the refresh. It's fast, it's efficient, and it has great range, but it isn't flawless. The real challenge for buyers is deciding whether to jump in now or wait for what's next. So what do you think? Would you buy the current Model Y or wait for the refreshed 2026 model? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more car reviews and EV insights. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.